Tonight, a witness who tried to carry a little girl to safety and prayed over her after a hit-and-run collision is sharing her story. 25-year-old Ava Lewis and her 6-year-old daughter Lamaya Newhouse were killed when a driver hit them while they were crossing MacArthur Drive in Orange.
Tuesday night, 53-year-old Carl Broussard confessed to police he was driving the vehicle that struck the mother and daughter. Fox's Kara Dixon spoke with a witness. And Kara, how is she handling this traumatic experience?
Greg, 22-year-old Dawn Mosby says she feels a little more at peace knowing the driver turned himself in. But one thing that's still on her mind days after the crash, why did he leave the scene?
I wasn't supposed to be at Hibbett at all. A friend of mine needed me to come to Hibbett Sports.
22-year-old Dawn Mosby is recalling the events of a night she'll never forget.
I made it there at least at between 7:45 and 7:50 is when I made it to Hibbett Sports. And I mean, within 10 minutes, tragedy struck.
Mosby says she was watching a mother and her child trying to cross MacArthur Drive when a driver in a speeding car hit the pair. Without giving it a second thought, she ran into the street hoping to stop any driver from hitting them a second time.
I had no time to think, but I saw a woman and a child go up in the air, and when I was in that street, there were no vehicles around, which means that vehicle did not stop.
The woman and child, 25-year-old Ava Lewis and 6-year-old Lamaya Newhouse. Mosby says she picked up Newhouse, took her to the sidewalk, and prayed over the girl. Others at the scene did the same until an ambulance arrived.
I was in shock, but that little girl's life in her last moments was very important to me. And what she heard was very important to me. So, just, God used me.
Newhouse and Lewis died. Tuesday night, a man accused of driving the vehicle that struck the mother and daughter surrendered at the police department in Orange. 53-year-old Carl Broussard posted $200,000 bond and was released. Mosby left with horrible memories of that night.
Like, I have to live with holding that baby and thinking about that mother and just not being able to get the mom out the street, not knowing what was going to happen, and that person did not come back. How do you do that?
Mosby hopes the deaths lead to better lighting on MacArthur Drive. She's at peace knowing so many at the scene, including her, offered comfort and support.
I don't know what the mother and the kids' relationship was with God. I don't know that, but I know that they had people praying for them at that scene. Everybody that was there was supposed to be there because the mother and the child were able to be comforted by God. And that's important. It's very important.
Mosby says she hopes the community can come together to put up lights along MacArthur Drive. Reporting in the studio, Kara Dixon, 6 News on Fox.